Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Volatility Report. It is I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to our Morning Vol Report. Also, for OptionPit subscribers, if you go to the schedule page and you hit monthly, you are going to see a link for next week. How about November? There we go. There we go. VIX and the VIX ETPs trading primer. So basically, it's very similar to the class we did last year, but of course, we always change the content around what's going on right now in volatility and the volatility space in general. And so you go to our events page and you sign up. If you're an OptionPit Live subscriber above, you get it for free. So all of our Saturday courses, which you can find here, okay, or in our store, if you're a gold subscriber, you get all this stuff for free. Okay, all of these courses plus all the gold content and OptionPit Live. If you're an OptionPit Live subscriber, you get it live for the event. All right. Or if you're new, just sign up on our event page and take a look. And don't let misconceptions, miscommunications, and outright lies about the VIX destroy your trading. VIX is definitely a thing. It trades a certain way. And once you learn how it trades, it's a whole heck of a lot easier to trade it. Speaking of, what do we have in VIX? So, a couple of things. One is we've noticed VIX is very election sensitive at this point. With the no future trading as low as 15 late last week, it's now back up a little bit. And notice the futures are again, they're just creeping up a little bit. Vol products like VXX, UVXY up fractionally. So what I think here is it's what we call it. There's kind of a volatility creep right around the election. SPX. Take a look at the options. Okay, this will wax and wane a little bit. However, note, Nov 9, Nov 11, volatility is still bid there. As long as the vol's bid here, it will be bid back here for VIX. But it won't be a one-to-one type of move, meaning, for every vol point, 1 point vol increase you have in the short term here right around the election, that's not necessarily going to translate to a 1 point move down here, not even close. So there'll be fractional moves here, enough to keep VIX up, and we'll discuss ways to trade that in our chat room today. But realistically, the product that's most sensitive right now would be the no second future, because it's really hanging on what's going on. So we looked at some trades in here. I think call spreads, flies, things like that. I can easily see VIX getting to 16 unless there's a huge panic before next Thursday. I think it'll be harder to go past that, and the big reason is the market is still not moving, right? So you have two different forces. You have an expectation of all, and then you have the market not moving very much. Two different things. Amazon, slight disappointment, but actually only down 4% is not that bad. Google kicking some fanny, but not, it's doing well. It's also had a great run up already. We'll look at some plays in Google right now. They're taking the ball down pretty hard. But now the other piece is ExxonMobil and Chevron. Right? Don't like the ExxonMobil. Of course, the New York Attorney General trying to get in their kitchen is not great. And Chevron, so it's almost, it feels like from a market moving point of view, everything's sort of self-canceling. Chevron cancels Exxon, Google cancels Amazon, and you have the indexes are basically, they're flip-flop unchanged. Okay, and you're still not getting much of a decline in VIX. So, I just conclude that there's other reasons behind that. And with that, um, that's kind of how I see our trading. Today, I think, equities where there's kind of bargains, you might scoop some, like Microsoft, Intel, stocks like that, still look okay. Even Twitter, we kind of like, as it's supposedly on its way to profitability. So, I can't help see a parallel, although I don't think Twitter is a Facebook, but they sort of followed the same path after their IPOs. Except Twitter had a huge short squeeze right at the beginning. But anyway, I still see that as a good possible upside. But ultimately, keep an eye on this is really the key future, right? The November future is not backing off, and as VIX cash gets higher, it just keeps pressing up against this. It's not going to surprise me in the slightest if we see that future and that cash index about the same at some point next week. Just because of what's going on in the election, even with stocks kind of sort of doing what they're doing, which is kind of back and forth. So that's what I see. I think if anything, there will be a vol selling opportunity. I'd like to price a fly today in our chat room in the SPX for expiring, next week, even the 2nd, because this volatility clearly is trading a little bit differently than this. We still have some vestiges here, and these what we'll call the daily options are discounted because of where they are relative to the weekend. So probably stick to the no four where the juice is. And with that, I will see many of you in our chat room. For all those that are interested, sign up for our VIX primer. And you know what we do? We're a money back guarantee place. You don't like it? We just give you your money back. But we probably won't let you take any more of our courses because, you only get one free one. And with that, I will see you all shortly. Bye-bye.